Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 6 trades. Today's date is March 6th and I'm using my new Super Sniper trading system. This system uses this multi-time frame awesome oscillator that has built-in alerts and pop-up boxes here suggesting whether you should be thinking about buying and or selling. Now I also added the super signal indicator, that's the one with the arrows here, about 3 or 4 months after I did the videos for the Super Sniper trading system. So this is just an add-on that I put on after. It also gives audio, sound, and pop-up box suggesting whether you should be buying and or selling. Now there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You need a lot of chart time, you need a lot of demo trading, you need a lot of education. I do have a lot of education. And you need a daily trade plan. Now you should be getting your hands on more education every 2 or 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. Now what I really like about the super signal indicator is it really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. This is great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the either 5 or 15-minute time frame. Now as I mentioned, you should have some kind of a daily trade plan. So this is the one that I am using. And you can take a look at the plan and you can see all the trades I've taken. They were all buys. And as you can see, the bulk of them here, except for only 2, which are red, all the rest are blue, and blue means we're buying. So now we can get into these trades, starting with the first one here at the top, the Euro New Zealand. Wanted to be buying it, and there's the arrow. I manually put this in, taken directly from my daily trade plan. Now it could have just kept going straight up, and I knew that it could come back to the moving averages. So you got to be aware of that. The market is very random, and this is exactly what the market does. And once you learn how to trade the flow of the market, along with a pretty good system and some kind of a daily trade plan, you will start to find success. But it is very difficult to do, and it will take time to learn. And you learn in a demo account. Make sure you trade in a demo account before you go live. So it did the pullback. I wasn't too worried about it as it was in an uptrend. And I took the trade at that cursor and I closed it out just being happy with about 30 pips. And those 30 pips ended up paying out $1,858. Okay, moving on to the next trade, Euro Yen. As I mentioned, I bought them all. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. And if I'm not mistaken, all of these trades I've taken, they did qualify for a great way to trade. That's using the indicators on the top and the bottom. And it basically looks like this. And when it looks like this, for me anyhow, it has a high percentage of success, or shall I say high rate of success. Let's see where I got in at. Another one that made a bit of a move up, then the pullback, and then away it went. Pull the trigger at this cursor and I close it out just being happy with, looks like 28 pips. And those 28 pips times the money in the lots ended up paying out $2,063. Moving right along to the next trade. The Euro Aussie. Okay, another one qualified for a great way to trade. Let's see where I got in at. Another one that could have gone straight up, but the market's, as it is, being very random. This is what it does. Didn't bother me. And I got in at this position and I closed it out being happy. Looks like with 36 pips. And those 36 pips ended up paying out $2,424. Moving on to the next trade, getting into the futures, indices, and as you can see, they move a lot more and they pay more. So let's check the first one out, which happens to be Dow Jones. Here we go. Wanted to be buying. There's the arrow. Everything, even on this one. Let's see where I got in at. Now when I took the trade right here, your buy signal was back here. And of course, I teach how in the training videos, you don't take every arrow, like this arrow here. I would just ignore it, as too many things were telling me it's going to go up as opposed to going down. So I took the money, divided it by 5, and the calculator says it should be 73, as it pays $5 for each tick. So let's go and find those 73. There it is right there, 73 times the money and the lots paid out $3,650. Moving on to the next trade, the S&P 500. Here we go. Wanted to be buying it, qualified for a great way to trade, especially by the time I pulled the trigger. I just waited patiently for a bit of a pullback right here. Then I got in, and I knew that it could have gone a little bit further down, which it did more or less, but I wasn't going to worry about it. Took the trade at this point. Now it does pay, same as the Dow Jones, it pays $5 for each tick, so I took the money. Calculator says it should be 120 ticks, and it looks like it's still going up. See 120, there it is there. You remove the last digit. So 120 times the money and the lots paid out $6,000. Moving on to the last trade actually, it's the NASDAQ. This one pays $20 for each tick. Another one qualified for a great way to trade. All the rules are within the training videos called How to Trade a Great Way. Same as the previous trade, I just waited for a bit of a pullback. Looks like it's still working its way up. But I was happy with the totals, and I am basically done trading for the day. Now I took the money, divided by 20. Calculator says it's 57 ticks. So here we go with the 57 ticks, and you remove the last 2 digits. 57 times the money and the lots paid out $11,480. Okay, another great day of trading. I knew I was going to get over 200 pips, and I added up all the pips and the ticks, and it total came to 344, and those 344 pips and ticks paid out $27,476. So if your system is not producing, like my Super Sniper, and please keep in mind it's not just the system, you know, you need things like a good daily trade plan. You need a meter, especially if you're trading Forex. And by the way, the meter can also, like for gold, you can use the USD as the US dollar affects movement within the gold. But anyhow, these are all things that I mentioned within the training videos. So if your system is not producing, well, I recommend you getting the Super Sniper, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now, if you're interested in anything at all you got to do is get in contact with me, and all you got to do is look right below this video in the description. You'll get my contact information. You can actually pick up the phone and call me. Of course, if you live too far, just send me an email, or I really do prefer Skype, and through Skype and Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some free tips and tricks, and keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. And also, if you look in the description, you'll see 4 different packages. I do charge $250 for each package. I recommend you getting all 4, as believe me when I say it's impossible to spend a couple of $100 and find success and making more money than doctors and lawyers. You're going to end up spending a fair amount of money on education before you actually find success. And I do have a running special that if you buy any 2 of the packages, I will give you one of the packages for free. So, time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember, keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.